Welcome back, superstars. Hey, it's me, Aaron. Pond scum is my business, and business is good. And you're listening to the Super Pod Saga.
Pond scum in Iowa. Is there tons of pond scum in Iowa?
Dude, there's many ponds in Iowa.
Is it swampy there?
No, not swampy, but like mostly just like small bodies of water here and there.
Very small bodies.
I've never been to Iowa.
I mean, you're not missing much. It's probably Iowa is like the most bare bones fucking state there is. Like, you've probably already experienced it up there in Canada, wherever you guys are.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, okay, South Minnesota. Oh, okay, yeah. So is it like really prairie like?
Oh, very prairie like. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Prairie. We got those here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
That's
I think we talked about this before. That like Saskatchewan or Iowa is like your Saskatchewan or something, or like
yeah, probably.
It kind of looks like it. Yeah.
Or I don't know.
That's what it is. It's a fields. Just a bunch of fields.
Yep.
Flat land.
Corn.
Hell yeah. Hey, yeah, the Super Pod Saga. For any first-time listeners, this is the show where I invite some guests on and we discuss a different video game topic each week. And after we're done discussing that topic, we'll converge and astral project our spirits into the next plane of existence, and then we'll play Candyland over and over and over.
Oh my gosh. Sounds good.
Until I finally win because Nate cheats at Candyland. I'll see your ass in court in Candyland court.
I never even played Candyland. I don't think
it's pretty boring. To be honest, man, it's a classic, but it's boring.
It's classic, like
just
bubble
old,
bopper, right?
Just like old ass games. Like that's got to be from like the 50s and shit.
It was like I think it's really just. You roll a die or you spin a thing and it determines like how many spaces you can move. And that is pretty much it. It's like the game of life, but much less interesting.
Dude, 1948 that game is from, bro.
What? I heard Candy Crush. What are we talking about?
No, Candyland.
Candyland.
The board game.
Oh, we had that. Or our aunt had that. Or
probably everyone had this. It's from 1948.
Yeah.
They made they had that Licorice Man, and they made Licorice look like this like BDS or BDSM like Lord man guy. That was pretty cool. Lord Licorice, that's his name.
Lord Licorice.
Lord Licorice.
Like that. That'd be a sweet gamer tag, actually.
Lord Licorice. Man.
Licorice.
I do love me some licorice. Where's the fucking... There's the link address. Here's a photo for you fellas. Joining me today, I've got... I've got Nate, and I've got Jono with the Elder Troll. Is it the Elder Trolls Gaming or is it Gaming Podcast?
We do the gaming for YouTube and gaming.
That's a good question. Our channel is called Elder Trolls Gaming, but we have a podcast, so that's the Elder Trolls Gaming Podcast. So,
okay,
the brand, I guess
you could just say Elder Trolls Gaming. I think.
Yeah,
I think that's
Elder
good.
Trolls Gaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check us out, YouTube.
Yeah, go ahead and for any first-time listeners, explain what your guys' show is, where they can find you guys on social media, and all that great stuff.
Go, Nate. Do it.
I'll do it this time.
Usually we have video, so it's like,
I don't know.
No, we don't. We don't have video right now.
Well, we are a YouTube channel as well as a podcast. It's three brothers. We get together. We talk about gaming, tech, movies, TV. Other like geeky, nerdy stuff too. A lot of pop culture references and
nice.
A lot of quotes and memes and stuff like that we like to throw out. It's a fun time. We shoot the shit and then we usually talk or have like a main topic at the end of the episode that has to do with gaming, and we'll talk about like what we're playing and stuff like that. And sometimes we have a little bit of story time, so it's a good laugh, good hangout. So come check us out.
Right on. I like that. Yeah.
I concur, Doctor.
Yes.
Do you concur?
I concur.
I should have concurred.
You did not concur, therefore. Well, today we decided to talk about video game accessories or I mean, I guess peripherals count as an accessory. Yeah, we'll go with
yeah.
Well, with accessories, yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because there's some really cool
tons
ones.
of ugly.
Yeah.
I got some really cool ones. I got a really cool one for you.
I've got some pretty fucking butt ugly ones, so I'm ready for this. Before we get to our picks, we'll get to the segment of the show where basically I ask my ask my Discord a question, basically all about the topic, and let them have a little bit of the limelight.
Nice.
So I asked them, what are some of the coolest, worst, or downright weird video game accessories or console accessories of all time? The Cthusiast Jeff, he says, is the Virtual Boy an accessory?
I think that was a console.
Yeah, to which I said no, it was its own console. Yeah,
It was its own thing, right?
Yeah.
So it didn't hook up to the NES in any way.
No, it was its own
You know what?
thing. You just
I've
set it
never-
on a table and then you look into
Have
it.
you tried it, Aaron?
No, I've seen many people try it. I've never wanted
Man,
to try it.
I would love to see what the fuck they were thinking back
Oh,
then.
Man,
with
that was
that.
cool.
black
It was
and red.
virtual, dude.
It was,
like
it
what?
was red.
Red and like green lines inside. Like,
Yeah, it looked like Red Tron.
yeah, okay. Oh, man. If I get my hands on one of those, that'd be crazy.
Red Tron, dude.
Red Tron.
Oh fuck. The Sick Jake, he says Sega Channel was wild. Cheap monthly rental to be able to play a rotating couple dozen games each month was way ahead of its time.
Yes.
Oh yes, the
Yes, we
earliest
talked about
game
that, yeah.
subscription, one of the earliest.
Yeah, Sega
It
Channel.
was so crazy how they had that working, like over your like cable line and
Yeah.
shit. Like, it was fucking weird.
And you had to like subscribe to the actual channel through your cable provider.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
fucking insanely ahead of its time. That's so weird, dude.
I wonder how long it took to download like the games. Well, I guess would it be downloading the games
Yeah.
Oh,
or like
yeah, I
think
streaming
so.
them? Like a
I'll be downloading it.
oh man, that's
It's a
crazy.
cable, right? A cable
Just
you can
crazy.
transmit data.
That is insanity.
And then Thrak, he gives some really, really good ones. So first off, the RE4 chainsaw controller, that was a
Oh yeah,
damn good one. I'm gonna save the next one for last because it's a good one. Game Boy Color sewing machine. I had no idea this
I think
existed.
I remember that. I think I do remember that.
Fucking why? And then the last one he says is the Rez Vibrator.
Oh, that's what I had. That was mine.
the Game Boy
Fuck.
Color sewing machine. What
Yeah,
the
dude.
Fuck, man.
I
Why
remember
who
that.
thinks of this shit?
I remember that. I definitely remember that. But the Rez
Apparently-
Trance, oh my god.
Yeah, apparently so does Nomad. Nomad comes in and he also says nothing beats the Game Boy sewing machine.
Oh,
Yeah, I had no idea
Really?
that
It was
it
a double
existed,
dip
but-
on the Game Boy sewing machine.
Yeah, dude. People love that fucking sewing machine.
I gotta look this up now.
Judge Brad Rip, he says the unreleased Wii Vitality
Judge
sensor.
Dredd. I love that.
Judge Fred.
They showed it at E3. They obviously had plans for it, wanted. As for an actual released accessory, the Wii Speak, Nintendo solution for communicating in online games. A microphone you put next to your TV that heard all sounds in the room.
Oh, wow.
Nintendo wanted parents to be able
Oh
to hear
my.
what was being said to their kids in online games.
Oh my god.
Fuck off, Nintendo. Can't bully
Nasty.
kids online now.
Ooh, this next one is wild. Nomad, Retro Wildlands, he says, or here's one I just learned existed, a GPS receiver for the PlayStation Portable.
Oh.
That's nuts.
What?
Right
Oh,
on.
I guess for a PSP, okay.
Yeah,
Wow. So you could just do some navigation while you're out walking around gaming?
I guess. Yeah, you're playing like Jack and Daxter, and you're like, I need to know where the Marvin Gardens are or something. I don't know. I tried to think of like the first location in my mind. The
Olive
Marvin
Garden.
Gardens. Internet Trey. He says, big fan of the Hey You Pikachu mic because it's basically useless in every other N64 game. Yeah.
Oh,
is.
Nintendo. Yeah, they did that a lot though, I feel. Like they had like what other game could you use the Duck Hunt gun in? Could you use it in other games?
I don't think you could. I don't remember. Or maybe. Hang on. I think it was just the NES Zapper. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, the
but
NES Zapper.
I don't know.
yeah.
Like Duck Hunt is the only one I've ever seen, but maybe there are more.
There's a lot actually.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, so there's The Adventures of Bayou Billy, Barker
Oh,
Bill's Trick
really?
Shooting,
Oh, I remember
Daydreamin'
Bayou
Davy.
Billy.
You could use the gun in Bayou Billy just to shoot the people like in front of you.
I guess. Oh yeah, it says gun optional. Yeah, then Duck Hunt, Freedom Force, Gotcha, The Sport, Gumshoe, Hogan's Alley, and Laser Invasion.
Oh
Oh
my
wait, and
God.
there's even more than that. There's quite a few
I've
actually.
never even heard of any of those except for Bayou Billy. Bayou Billy was sweet.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Bayou Billy.
Bayou Billy. Name's Bayou Billy.
The Cthusiast Jeff, he comes in with some more. He says, coolest accessory, either the Zapper or my Hodist Thrustmaster steering wheel. Worst
Oh, yeah.
accessory, the Game Boy Booster Boy. I mean, why?
Yeah.
Weirdest
yes.
accessory, the N64 expansion pack. Yeah, the expansion pack was fucking weird too.
It was
did it-
weird. You
what did
needed
it
it to
do?
play like certain games, right? It just
Oh, that's
expanded
right.
like the RAM
It
or something.
expanded the
didn't it?
RAM.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Like I think you needed it for Zelda.
Yeah,
I'm
and you
pretty
needed
sure.
it for Donkey Kong 64, and I think
Banjo-Kazooie, I think. No?
like you needed it also to play the co-op in Perfect Dark. That was
Really?
weird.
That is fucking weird. Holy crap!
Oh man, that's crazy though. It's crazy.
But
how
that
back
Game
then
Boy
we were
one?
thinking that shit.
What is that? The Booster Boy? That one
The
is
Booster
so
Boy
stupid.
Was so stupid. It's like a
Hold on.
suitcase
Wait, that was one of my
surrounds
picks.
your Game Boy.
Yeah, it just makes your Game Boy like gigantic.
I know it's like something you'd see
It's so
in like
dumb.
a 70s like B grade sci-fi movie, like some
Yeah.
fucking gadget they'd have that's just like
It's so
bulky,
huge.
like
It's so
It actually
fucking
looks
dumb.
like the Ghostbusters thing where they
the proton pack.
they search for the ghosts with that thing,
Oh,
that
yeah.
they shoot the
the
ghost
handheld
with.
thing. Yeah.
That's fucking dumb.
It's so gross,
That's
dude.
so gross. It's like probably the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Oh man, Judge Bredd comes back from the grave. He says, "Oh, the gyroscope and Kirby Tilt and Tumble for the Game Boy, motion controls and video games, baby." Yeah, that was weird for GBA.
That was Tilt and Tumble.
Yeah,
I
Kirby
remember
Tilt
that
and
one.
Tumble.
Yeah.
I think I still have a GBA. Actually, I just know I gave it to our nephews, but we still have access to it. I still have all the games for it.
For what?
For my old Game Boy Advance, I have like
Oh,
Harvest
shit.
Moon. I have like the
Game Boy
Pokemon
Advance?
games.
Hell yeah.
The SP that I had, that red one.
Oh damn.
I have the games, but I don't know where. I think I gave the thing away.
Oh, here we go. Two more. Exit. He says, I don't know how to pronounce this. ASCII. Is it just ASCII? ASCII? Okay, yeah. ASCII grip controller for PS1, which is a one-handed controller meant for playing adventure games and JRPGs. It actually works surprisingly well once you get used to it.
Why was it ASCII? What is that?
I'm gonna Google it.
ASCII
Yeah.
grip controller.
The hell?
I never thought to look that up.
ASCII is like a
What
text
the
standard.
fuck?
Why is it ASCII?
It's so stupid. It looks like a massage chair controller.
It does, dude.
That's
Just
so
one
weird.
hand. That's
I-
weird. Why
I
would
don't-
you just use one
I'm
hand?
curious as to why it's ASCII. Like, what does it have to do with?
I think that's just the
with
name of
ASCII.
the brand.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Brand
ASCII wear.
Oh, that's
more like
strange.
ASCII.
Because ASCII is like
It's like a text. It's like a coding
Yeah.
format or coding standard. It's a standard.
standard, yeah.
Let's
Weird.
Google it. Yeah.
ASCII
Standard.
grip V2.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a
Uh,
V2.
Look at this.
What
fucking
the
thing.
fuck?
PS1
They made a
Biohazard.
V2 of this thing. It looks a bit different. It's a little bit more ergonomic.
Oh yeah, it's real
It's
slick.
just a bit more ergonomic, yeah.
Real slick
real-
look.
Real slick, dude. Look at that
real
thumbstick.
hot look.
Oh yeah, it's got the thumbstick instead of the D-pad. That's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, good on you, V2.
Oh, I thought I saw that it was on sale for $300 on eBay. Oh my god, what?
Jeez. Why would you want to pay $300 for that piece of shit?
Collectors, man. Collector's piece.
Oh, I
What the
guess,
hell
yeah.
is this? Do you see this
Dude.
one? The PS1 Biohazard dedicated controller. ASCII for PlayStation 1.
Biohazard?
What the? It's got very
What?
long handles.
That's
Oh.
gross.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
disgusting.
that's awful looking. It's like a pistol grip on the right.
Yeah, like what is why
The
are they
right side is a
different?
pistol grip.
The other one's different. Can you twist the other one? Looks like you
What
can
the fuck
twist
is
the
this?
other fucking handle.
That is the ugliest thing
That
I've
is
ever
dumb.
seen.
If someone brought that over to my house, and we were kids, I'd be like, get it out of my house.
We're not friends.
We're not friends.
I toss that out of my fucking house.
Oh my god, this thing is so weird.
That is weird, dude.
It might be, maybe it's like a throttle on the left side.
Yeah, maybe like on a dirt bike.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Right on. Last one, Box Treats. She says, "Talk with me, Barbie, 1997, programmable, talkable Barbie for PC. A runner up. Holy shit! A runner up would be Barbie fashion designer fabric paper that you printed your designs on to dress up your Barbie. What? Holy shit! What Barbie?
Wow. Yeah,
Hang
Barbie had a lot of stuff, man.
Programmable, talkable Barbie for PC.
Whoa.
Barbie.
1997. That's like.
That's
PCs were not good back then, so I can imagine. It was...
That's fucking
I can't
wild.
Oh, what? Barbie, not bait, not fish bait.
So you could program that lady to say anything?
Cool.
Talk with me, Barbie, baby.
AI. In the past.
The earliest form of AI.
Oh boy. Hey, that's it. That's all Discord
Those are
comments.
good ones.
Now we'll get to our picks. Now the big boys. Who wants to start us off? Which one of you guys wants to start us off?
Did we want to go with what we've had as kids? I'll go with one that that we couldn't get as a kid, or I should have got, or that I didn't know I needed. You know? So Jonathan probably remembers this. We went to Walmart one time, and I wanted to get Yoshi Safari for Super Nintendo. So we bought Yoshi Safari. We bring it home, but the game didn't friggin' work because we were missing the accessory that was needed to shoot all the safari animals. I guess you shoot animals at safari, but it was like a big bazooka called the Super Scope.
Oh yeah.
So we ended up returning the game because my parents didn't want to buy me the Super Scope. But the Super Scope, known as the Nintendo Scope in Europe and Australia, is a first-party light gun peripheral for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It was the successor to the NES Zapper.
Oh.
The Super Scope was released in North America and PAL region in 1992, followed by a limited release in Japan in 93, due to a lack of consumer demand. I guess no one wanted this fucking thing. The peripheral consisted of two devices: the light gun itself, and then the receiver end. I guess you would put it onto your TV or something.
Was it wireless? It wasn't wireless, was it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
No.
Because it took 6 AA batteries, says right here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow, 6 AA's.
Yeah, and it was
holy fucking god,
2 feet long.
6 AA's. Oh my god.
But man, I remember I was very sad. That was a very sad day.
Yeah.
Very sad day.
I was happy that day because I think I bought Zelda: Link to the Past.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
And I didn't need no stupid gun to play it.
Yeah, why was it Yoshi's Safari? Like, you don't shoot things on a safari. You just like
you look at them.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was just like to zoom in on the screen. I don't know what it was used for.
Well, you actually do.
Oh no,
you do shoot them.
Yeah, you do shoot.
You shoot like little monsters.
Yeah,
like
Goombas. Okay.
Why is it called a safari though?
Yeah.
It looks like you're shooting like Koopas and stuff. You're at a Koopa safari. Yeah, that's super weird.
Oh yeah,
Kill
little crosshair on the screen.
Kill them.
Kill them all.
Wow.
Yeah, Bowser's even there.
Damn.
That's weird.
Wow, it's like I'm really there.
Look at the graphics.
Yeah, it's like I'm really there. Look at that.
Yo, look at the freaking Japanese cover of the game. It's Mario just pointing at the camera with this giant bazooka riding a Yoshi.
Oh man. That was my first one.
What about you, Jono?
Well, you had mentioned it. Someone mentioned it on the Discord there. So we can get more. We can get into more details about it here. But the Rez Trance Vibrator, it was designed to share the vibration load with the PS2 controller. So I guess you plug it in and it vibrates when your controller vibrates for some fucking reason. But it's just this little it's just this little block. This little block that was just a vibrator. And you just put it somewhere and it vibrates. I have no idea what the purpose of it was other than for this. There was a blog post in 2002 on a website called Game Girl Advance, where the author wrote a rather detailed article, if you can imagine, about how she was enjoying the trance vibrator, let's say, while her boyfriend played the game. And the post got so much traffic that she had to shut down like the comments section. Needless to say, you can imagine how she enjoyed it. But like, what else would you use this for?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Like, it basically looks like a mouse. It's like a little block with a cord on it. And it just vibrates.
Here you go.
So what is it?
To understand why anyone would want such a thing, you have to understand Rez. Rez is not so much a game about music as a game constructed for the fabric of music.
What
does
that mean?
You're not playing an instrument, you're shooting weird enemies inside a computer network, but with each shot you make, you add to the soundtrack so that by the end of the stage, you're both listening to and helping to create a frantic techno maelstrom. But what the fuck?
Why the vibrator?
The inspired use of rumble functionality is a big part of this. The game wouldn't work nearly as well without it. I forget the first time I finished a Rez stage and how my hands felt an actual sense of loss as the tiny motors in the PlayStation 2 pad spun down to halt. But it's a tall ask for a game controller to transliterate Rez's frenetic lights. Jeez, his language here. What
the fuck is this guy talking about?
This guy's playing it right now.
This guy has...
when he's trying to type this thing out, he's just got the vibrator going on.
This guy probably has it right.
Sensational.
He's got it right in his pants.
Yeah.
The fucking vibrator thing.
Holy fuck.
I don't understand.
Scrambled eggs to this fucking thing.
It was just to numb your hands, I guess, or numb whatever body part you've...
But you're not going to be holding onto it. You got to use the controller. You got to hold the controller.
It's so strange. It's so fucked.
You sit on it.
There was apparently a protective pouch you could put it in so that you could sit on it or something.
It's a latex pouch so you can stick it in your ass.
I mean, you probably could put it in one of there.
Yeah. So designed to be placed in a pocket by your feet or under a cushion.
In a pocket.
Your feet.
Or really anywhere that might come to mind.
Just put it on the fucking floor. We get the most out of it. Put it on the fucking floor.
It's like rattling your whole house. Like, what is that noise?
Honey, Marty, are you playing the Rez again? You put the pan on the floor.
Georgie, what are you doing?
Boosting usually means the trance vibrator provides a regular pulse along with the bass of the music, boosting the game's clubby feel while freeing up the controller to focus on recreating melodic flourishes.
Damn. Trance.
There you go.
Wow, man.
Okay.
So the guy who made this was definite like techno trance like rave dude who just came back home. He's like, I must continue.
He's just constantly on ecstasy.
Yeah.
Constantly, dude. Oh, am I gonna peanut butter and ecstasy sandwich right now? He's gotta get it in.
So he's like feeling himself and like has vibrators all over him.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, man. Oh, my first pick doesn't live up to that in any sense at all. It was a Sega Activator, bro.
What the hell is that? Activator?
Oh my god, dude. So it's this dumb fucking like octagon shaped frame that you put on the floor, and it's got like infrared beams to basically sense your movements. So you could use this in place of like the controller or D-pad or whatever.
What the hell?
It just didn't fucking work.
Oh my god.
Like,
what the hell is this thing?
Yeah, there's all the directions.
Cool.
Check the
A, B, C, and start.
Yo, this is like Ready Player One shit, like VR.
Except you look like even more of a doofus because you're just sitting inside of this fucking ring.
Was it kind of like you use your feet?
Yeah.
You'd like to use
check
for
out
the
how this-
D-pad, basically.
Check out the image I sent in
I
the
think
chat.
so.
This is how this guy used it.
Oh my god. He's just jumping in it. Like,
Yeah.
what? I guess if it doesn't detect you at all, it's like a jump.
Yeah, maybe.
That makes
Damn,
sense.
dude, yeah. He's about to lay out a sweet fucking karate kick.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's got like leather
Look,
shoes
he's
on.
playing. He's like playing Double Dragon or something. So yeah, he's definitely gonna kick some ass there.
He's gonna fucking whip out a
Look at that
fat
hair.
fucking drop
He
kick,
looks
bro.
like he
Yeah.
looks like Johnny Silver from Karate Kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I would.
Mr. Silva.
You remember at the beginning of like a Disney Channel original movie where like the kids would bust out those fat fucking flips and like kicks and shit in the air while it would be like the camera would like cruise through all the different loops and shit on the Mickey Mouse
Oh yeah.
ears or whatever like that. Yeah, they didn't have a heyday on that thing. Look at the walls in that room. Is he in a cave?
I think it's just like a weird blanket. Gamer
Yeah,
cave,
it's just a
maybe.
backdrop, you know.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Ancient
take some family
technology.
photos on
Yeah.
after.
Yeah,
He
dude.
was definitely dressed for it.
Yeah, no, that's what it was.
Yeah, that shirt
got
is
this-
fucking cool, dude.
Look at those
Like
shoes.
leather shoes on. Got like, yeah, he's got like Italian leather friggin' loafers
man.
on.
You gotta
Italian
post the
leather
photos so people
loafers.
know what we're fucking talking about.
Dude, yep, I'm saving this fucking photo. I'm gonna post it on Twitter after we're done, dude.
Oh
Oh,
my
dude,
God.
so cool.
This dude is so cool. Oh man.
Holy shit. If I ever manage to get my hands on a Sega Activator, I'm just gonna jump like a fucking
Yeah.
lunatic.
But
And
you gotta wear that jacket or that shirt he's got on.
dude, if I can even find one of there's gotta be a Goodwill somewhere that has one of those shirts.
You can do that hair though, Aaron.
Dude, absolutely I could.
Just as a bucket of gel, that's all.
Oh fuck. I bet you that's so
Pomade or
hard. Like the
whatever.
top of his head is just glass.
Dude, yep. You fucking toss a rock at the top of his head and
Oh,
it
yeah.
just shatters.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. My face
Ooh.
hurts.
What do you got, Nate?
Next up, what did I have here? Oh, the Game Boy Link cable. Remember that?
Ooh,
Bad
hell
boy.
yeah.
Well, that's a
Hell
classic.
yeah.
Everyone had that when you got Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Red. You were out on your schoolyard trading Pokemons all day long.
Mhm, mhm,
I remember going out in the schoolyard and just trading everyone for Charmanders, and I'd get a whole team of Charmanders, and then I would raise them to Charizards, and then I would just crush the game until I got to the water gym.
Yeah,
The water gym was like the second gym, bro. That was the
Yeah,
second
exactly.
fucking gym.
The water gym.
I would crush the game
Didn't
up
think of
until
that.
like 2
Didn't
hours
think that
in.
through.
And then you just stop playing.
Just stop playing. I
Oh,
can't beat the game. All I got is
fuck, man.
Charizards.
Yeah, you just lose to every water thing.
Man, no, they had so many different kinds of those cables too. Like the one I had for the longest time was this it was like translucent purple, and it was pigtailed in the middle. So God forbid you were like too far away and you tried to like pull your Game Boy closer to you or like in any direction, it would just like fucking fall out of the other person's Game Boy. So that sucked.
How far were you trying to do it, man? Like, you're supposed to be close. Supposed
I did
to
my
promote social activity, no?
I need my space, man.
He's got an extended link cable that goes down to his, like,
You're too
friend's house.
close.
Yeah, dude. If I got a wicked
Bury
fucking
it down the
sneeze coming up, you better back up. Just
Buried,
fucking
buried in the ditches. It goes all the way to your buddy's place.
Yeah, it's a subterranean link cable. For a Game
like it's fucking fiber optic or
Boy.
something.
That was it.
Oh my
You
God.
didn't need the internet back then.
No, you just need the Game Boy
You
Color
just need a
link
2 kilometer link cable.
Wow,
Yeah.
imagine if you went back and changed history and made that be the start of the internet, was just Game Boy
Bunch of
link cables, and the whole world just ran on subterranean Game Boy
Oh.
link cables.
What other games use the link cable?
Lots of
Pokemon
other
trading
games.
card game.
I thought
Yeah,
lots
there
of
was-
games used it.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them. I
Here we
forget.
go. I got a whole
Game-
list here.
You
Yeah,
could
okay.
play against people too with it, couldn't you?
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z Legendary Super Warriors.
Oh,
Mario Golf, Mario Tennis. Man,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
There
Yeah.
were a ton you could also use the link cable with on Game Boy Advance.
mm-hmm.
Like
Oh, really?
there was
It
There
worked for
was
the Advance as well.
there was I think it was Legend of Zelda Four Swords.
Yeah.
That you could co-op through a game.
Well, yeah, it was the same
Um,
connector, right? It was the same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
It was the same. Yeah, the end fit in both the Game Boy Advance and the original.
Yeah,
or the color.
it's a
Sorry.
all
fat
Pokemon
rectangle
games,
almost.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Obviously, Power Quest.
Oh yeah, and like Fire Emblem, you could fight each other in Fire Emblem. Same with like Golden Sun, you could fight each other. A lot of
Nice.
games had that kind of shit. Yeah, it was really cool.
Nice. Man, Nintendo, like, it's like they've got this machine man in the basement, and he just thinks of
The Omen
awesome.
machine.
Yeah, like he just thinks of awesome accessories, you know. And then he comes out with the Fat Boy. What's it called?
The Game Boy Booster.
He's like, this one's gonna be really good. This one's gonna be hot. You might wanna get on this one.
Might want to open up your wallets, boys. This one's
Yeah.
gonna be a hot seller. It's just this like what? That by the way, that was my next pick. So
Oh, good. This
fucking
thing is ridiculous.
The Booster
Soup-
Boy.
oh my
Yeah.
god, dude! High performance joystick, super stereo sound,
Oh,
multi-adjustable magnifying lens with lights.
Wow. This thing is just.
Let me bring this up here.
It's a
Where the fuck
fucking.
is it?
It's a nightmare,
It's
dude.
just a
It looks-
monstrosity.
horrible. Like it defeats the whole purpose
Yeah.
of having a
Right?
Game Boy.
Yeah.
It's literally what it does. It's
like it just
very
fits in
dumb.
your pocket.
It just fits
Look
in
at the
your
size. This
pocket.
guy's hand is like so tiny compared to it.
I like all the old off-white, like
Oh,
all yellow
wow.
coloring of it when it's supposed to be white because they're so old.
What
This
is-
is horrible.
Do you guys
What
see
is-
do you guys see the picture of the Game Boy sitting inside it?
Yeah, it's fucking
Man,
huge.
it's like 3 inches around the Game Boy.
Yeah, it's massive. This thing is
It's
like
so recessed in there looking, kind of.
chunky.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
like
holy crap.
gross.
It's just a case. It's just a case
This is
for
a
your
case
Game
with
Boy.
a magnifying glass.
Yeah. It's an OtterBox for your Game Boy.
It was the OtterBox before OtterBoxes.
Yeah, that's what it
Holy
is.
crap.
fuck! I wonder how
That
many
is huge.
batteries did that take?
With all the
You
bells
needed-
and whistles.
You needed
stereo
extra
sound?
battery?
Oh, for
Yeah,
stereo sound? Oh, fuck yeah, you did.
I
And it had
guess
the-
they're amplified speakers there. Oh yeah.
And it had a light in there too, so it had to have
Mhm.
taken a shit ton of batteries.
Wow.
3D batteries.
What?
What?
Yeah, right.
Are you?
No, I'm just fucking.
Oh yeah, you're
Imagine.
fucking
The
insane.
thing
dude.
weighed. The thing weighed 10 pounds.
It's like these giant D batteries.
You're not portable. That you're
A
not,
fucking
bring
car
that in.
battery.
Yeah, car battery.
Oh,
Needs 1200 cold cranking amps.
cranking amps. Jono, what's your next one?
Fuck.
I have one that I use. Well, I used it until recently, actually, for my PC. I don't know what the actual name of them are, but it's kind of like a half keyboard gamepad.
I'd say half keyboard. Yeah.
I guess it's a half keyboard, but it's like a little gamepad that you use instead of your keyboard. So you don't need to have the whole keyboard, right? When you're playing WASD on PC, right? So you use one of these half keyboard gamepads, and I had one by Razer called the Tartarus, and I used it for the longest time. Just because it's like more ergonomic, it's more comfortable.
Oh, okay.
It's like and it's a really good thing for someone who has not a lot of desk space,
Mhm. Yep.
or
if you want a nice small keyboard, then you can.
yeah,
have
if you want
this
something
thing.
smaller than
Yeah.
if your mouse always hits your keyboard when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gaming.
Fucking
would be for
smacking
you.
them together.
Yeah. But yeah, I love that thing. I used it for a long time until I just got a new keyboard recently, and I just kind of replaced it with a keyboard.
Why not get another one? They discontinued.
Because I like the keyboard I got has magnetic hall switches, which
Ah.
are programmable travel, which is just really cool feature to have, and like rapid trigger. So my movement is like faster on it, and I just like the switches better.
So
And the
you're
other thing
hacking.
was kind of like
Hack
the one
around.
that I had was tactile. It was really tactile, and clicky, which I don't love. But this one is nice and smooth and linear. So that's why I replaced it. But yeah,
Nice.
Yeah,
nice,
those are
nice.
cool.
I have this. I have something similar, but it's literally half a keyboard, and it's got some macro keys, so I can do certain certain commands in, let's say, an RTS like Age of Empires 2. I would press a button and it would like go home and would make a few villagers, and then
Is that legal?
research stuff, blah blah blah, and I would just hit the one button and it would do it. So
Are you cheating? Are you
save me
macroing?
my carpal tunnel.
Is that
it
cheating? Yeah.
No, because someone could do that as quick. I just hit one button. So I'm lazy,
Oh, okay.
But it just does it like instantly.
Yeah, I mean, the one I had like all programmable buttons. I could program any key to any keyboard function or even mouse function or anything like that. It's very
I just sent a link in the chat to like one little half keyboard that has like a little tiny thumbstick on it. That's kind of cool.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, very similar.
Do they have it?
Oh yeah, kind of like that. That would be weird to use though.
That's very flat.
What would you use that with your pinky?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Your pinky would be massive.
You could just maybe, like that's my pinky joystick.
You could maybe angle your thumb in there. Maybe if you have like long thumbs.
Oh my god!
Wait, why is the alt button upside down?
I was
maybe
wondering
he turns that
around.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, if you turn it around, and yeah,
because some of those buttons are upside down.
Weird.
That is weird. Very weird.
Similar, what the hell is that? Game board. Ergo mech keyboards.
Game board.
Here's another good accessory for you guys. Remember the GameShark and Action Replay and all those?
Yeah, GameShark. Game Genie.
Yeah. Oh, Game Genie. Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Genie, yeah. GameShark was a little bit later. Yeah, Game Genie was earlier. But yeah, GameShark was sick. But it was the same kind of thing. It just like changed
some binary numbers during boot up.
Changed hex code in the game in the memory and changed stuff like give you infinite
extra
health
lives,
and stuff or extra
man,
lives.
that was so fucking cool.
Yeah, I love doing that because like if you play around with the hex a little bit and you can find things like you find other things that it does, like that was so
because like where would we get
I thought
the
that
codes?
was the coolest
like,
shit.
Where would we get the idea to change?
Get like the codes online.
You couldn't do it on like you could
get it
online. Like I don't think we were searching or browsing the internet at that time, were we?
Well, there was built-in ones as well, but yeah, we had the internet.
Yes, okay, that's right.
We had the internet on that little shitty computer down in the basement.
Talking about the one at your dad's shop that you played Scunny card on?
Oh yes,
it was similar. No, it was better. It was better than that one actually, but it was still not very good.
better.
It was better. It was a 100 megahertz, 486,
and a turbo button. Had a turbo button.
Turbo button.
The one at my dad's shop.
It gave it 30 more megahertz.
The one at the dad's shop was like a 386. Man, it was fucking horrible.
But it could play Scunny cards, so
that's true. The demo or whatever the fuck.
Yes, the demo.
Yeah, the 3 tracks that we.
But man, we actually had a GameShark. It was like a ripoff of Game. It wasn't official GameShark, but it was a mod chip, and it plugged in the back of the PS1 where the GameShark would plug into. But it was a mod chip at the same time, which was sick.
That was amazing. And you had to have was that the one we had to have the lid open all the time? While the disc spun, and we had to like press we had to press a button. What do we have to do? We have to jam something in the eject
it came with a spring. It came with a spring.
Oh,
like
that's right.
the kit came with a little spring that you put under the top of the lid. You know the PS1 lid that flips up? There's a little button when you close the lid, it presses the button. It has a little peg that just pushes the button so the PlayStation knows that the lid is closed. So
it'll start spinning the disc.
Yeah, so it starts spinning the disc. So what you do is there's a little spring that you put on the peg, and even when it's open, it's still pressing the button close. So the PlayStation thinks that the lid is still closed. That was their only like pirate protection. You know what I mean?
And you had to put in a disc first, and then let it start spinning, and then swap it with your pirated disc or something.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. So you'd spin up a real disc or a boot disc.
Yes, yeah.
And then you'd open the lid. The PlayStation would think that the lid is still closed, and it would just boot from the GameShark or from the mod chip, and that would cause it to stop the disc. So you could literally just pull it out, put in your burn disc or your backup, and then you close the lid and you click start on the menu, and it would start the game up. It was very cool.
Very cool.
That's
Fuck,
cool.
man.
I
Damn.
used the Action Replay all the time for Game
What's
Boy
the
Advance.
Action Replay? Is that the same thing? Like cheats and stuff?
Yeah,
That
it's
sounds
basically just
familiar. I don't
like
think
a
I ever used it.
GameShark
Let's see.
for Game Boy Advance and shit. I don't know if they had Action
Okay, yeah,
Replay
yeah.
for for home consoles, because I think they used GameShark for like home consoles, but
Oh, nice. Yeah, same kind of thing.
Action Replay was like you pop that into your cartridge slot, you pop a cartridge into like the slot in the front of the Action Replay cartridge, and then you just there's like a switch on top you turn on, and when you boot up your Game Boy, it'll go right to the Action Replay menu, and you can pick different codes and shit. And my buddies and I would do it in Pokemon. We were just there were a
nice.
lot of Pokemon that you couldn't get in Emerald that you could just be like, oh, I want this and this and this, and I want unlimited Master Balls and all this
Master
shit.
Balls,
Sweet.
Yeah, dude.
definitely. That's
That was
fucking
so
hilarious.
cool.
Wait, it could give you Pokemon that weren't in the game? Like what?
Yeah, you
How
could
the hell did it do that? If it's
I
not in the game's code, how does it give it to you?
I don't know, man.
What the fuck?
Well, no, I guess so. There were there were Pokemon that they would give away at events in like New York and like Japan and shit.
Okay, yeah.
That I guess I don't
The
know.
gift Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck that works.
Interesting.
But I guess they were in the game, but
I
like
guess if
you
they were
couldn't
in
get
the
them.
code,
Yeah,
you
I
could
don't.
just unlock them with this thing.
That makes sense.
And
Yeah.
probably Pokemon from the other color,
Yep,
you know,
could do
that you
too.
couldn't get. It would just, you could get those obviously because they're in the game's actual code.
Hackers and code crackers.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you could make it from the start. You could turn on like the national decks, so you could catch like any Pokemon at any time.
Right.
And that was pretty cool.
Oh wow, nice.
Fucking cheaters, little cheating
I know.
pukes.
After you play through fucking Pokemon like 80 times in a row, you kind of start to
that's
get
true.
bored and you want to try on some cheat
Oh
codes,
yeah,
man.
after, yeah, for sure. But like back then, we would be doing it on games that we've never played before too. It's like,
yeah. Like
just like trying it out. It's like, what cheat codes are for this game? Like I remember in Gran Turismo, I would win the race just by crossing the line at the very start, like at the grid. Because you start and then the race would be over, and I'm like, yeah, first place, and you just get the credits. Like at the grid lineup behind the start line, you just cross it and you win.
Did you have to? Oh yeah, that's sweet.
It was so dumb. Like, I'm not fucking racing this 200 lap race. Are you kidding me?
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, fuck that.
I just want the 100,000 credits.
What do you got, Nate?
What do I got here? I got the Pocket Sonar for the Game Boy. You ever hear this one, Aaron?
Oh yes.
Pocket Sonar? What the fuck? No.
It's an accessory compatible with Nintendo's classic Game Boy, provided better portable sonar than many early versions like the SmartCast.
Like fuck? Fish catchers or fish finders.
You put the game or the accessory, like you plug it into it as in the cartridge, and then it comes with like a bobber that you toss in the water, and it's actually sonar, and it shows the fucking fish it sees in the water on your Game Boy screen.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. It also comes with a full, like a built-in fishing encyclopedia, though it was all in Japanese, and it came with like a fishing game that you would like, I don't know, use the sonar bobber and then like catch the fish on your screen.
Instead of actually fishing,
Instead of actually
you're just
fishing.
looking at these fish on your Game Boy.
Your dad takes you out fishing. All right, boy, I'm gonna teach you how to fish. And you're like, throw the bobber out. You're like, Dad, I can just see all the fish. You want me to tell you where to fish? Shut up, boy.
Yeah, no, it's just to keep the kids busy.
Wow, that's insane. An actual working sonar for your Game Boy.
That's cool.
Very cool. The Guinness Book of World Records recognized it as the first sonar-enabled peripheral for a gaming console.
I would imagine.
I'd imagine the first and only sonar peripheral for gaming console.
Do you think you could connect that thing to your Game Boy while you had the Booster Boy on, so you had this fucking like Frankenstein. Like,
Yeah, you just toss it out into the water
yeah,
and you
man.
can see it from there.
The water wouldn't get in the Booster Boy.
yeah, dude. I mean, it's nighttime. Who
You
gives
could-
a fuck? Because it's
you
got
could-
lights on it.
And it plays music too.
You could just jump on the
With your
Booster
stereo
Boy.
sound,
You could
dude.
use the
With
Booster
stereo
Boy as a
sound,
fucking
surround sound. Yeah, you use it as a raft
Yeah,
while
use it
you
as a
look
raft.
at the giant screen.
You've got a link cable. You got a link cable dangling out from the link cable connector. Because why not? Like, you're ready for anything, dude. You're prepared.
That was so fucking
And then the
dumb.
lights and the sound. So yeah, you're catching fish all night.
Holy shit,
But
man!
yeah, that is insane. When I read that, I can't believe that shit.
Game Boy Sonar, dude. Why the fuck?
Very
Oh.
cool. I wonder if you can use it to like, I don't know, like
To locate that sub that was lost in the sea.
Imagine, like,
the Red
we need to-
October.
we need to find the Titanic. Yeah, the Red October. The guy's out there with his Game Boy and his Game Boy.
Fuck! I need more double A's, boys.
It's Sean Connery.
I need more double A's.
I need more double A's.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I got one here. I got
Jono,
one.
yes, holy fuck.
The PediSedate.
What?
The PediSedate system was an add-on for the Game Boy
Whoa. Holy
designed
God.
to calm children before potentially traumatic experiences like the dentist or a hospital operation.
What the fuck?
Gave him a little dose of NOS,
In
nitrous
this-
oxide.
through this thing?
Yeah. Well, that
What?
was the purpose. That was the aim anyway. it
Look
said.
at this fucking thing. What
It
the hell?
looks like a fucking Darth Vader, man. It looks like a snorkel that goes on their nose.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So you could have this, the sonar, and that dumb fucking sewing machine all on your Booster Boy, dude. It's the ultimate machine.
Man, the ultimate gaming
It gets you
machine.
high,
It's
finds
a
fish,
gaming machine,
and lets you
dude.
game. What else do you want?
Move over, Xbox Series X. There's a new king.
There's a new king of consoles.
Dude, what the fuck? Oh, and
Yeah, this is super strange.
it's translucent too. It comes in like 6 different colors. That's
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it goes
Gross.
over their nose. It like goes right over the nose.
The picture I'm looking at, it doesn't look like a kid. It looks like a woman using it. Like her hands look like they're definitely a woman's hands. Are you looking at this picture?
I'm looking at Google Images and it's all kids,
Oh,
like babies.
really? Okay. Well, look at this picture. Can you see that?
That's a baby.
Yeah, but look at her hands. Tell me those
Oh,
are the
yes.
hands
Yeah.
of a child.
Yeah, that is not.
those are
not-
definitely an older lady's hands, dude. You can see
Yeah,
the
they like
fucking.
photoshopped an older
the
lady's
hell?
hands
The
onto
kid
this,
couldn't hold a Game Boy.
this kid. Like, what the hell is going on?
Oh, are you fucking idiot? We'll just fix this post shoot.
Look at your
Just hold the
stupid
Game
hands.
Boy. Just hold the Game Boy. No, you're holding it wrong. You're holding it
holding
upside
it like-
down.
Firmly
Yeah, she's
grasp
holding it
in your
backwards.
hand.
They could not get her to hold it properly. Fucking
Does your kid not own a Game Boy? No, we're too poor.
We're too poor.
God, jeez.
It's not fucking- they gotta put the fucking thing on the kid real fast because you're freaking out. They're like upsetting them. Like,
Yes, exactly. You're gonna get this thing on this kid. Fucking stupid.
oh,
Oh,
oh
fuck.
God, dude.
That's funny.
Oh fuck. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh fuck. We'll. I can't fucking talk. Oh, All I'm gonna do my next one, and then we'll take an ad break. But have you guys ever heard of the game? I think it's Boktai or Botkai.
Boktai?
It had a little like solar sensor on it, so like you charge it up during the day, and if I forget what happens if it's not charged up, but what is it? Boktai, the sun is in your hand. It charges up on solar
Boktai,
power.
the sun is in your hand. Yeah.
Yeah, charges up, or it charges up your gun, and if it ran out, you couldn't shoot, or you could shoot very very slowly or something.
What's the
and
accessory called?
it's part of the
Oh,
cartridge.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The game was produced and designed by Hideo Kojima.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and yeah, that was just wild as hell. Like Hideo just comes into the fucking room high on mescaline, and he's just like, so the Game Boy Advance, but like in the sun, solar game, and then Shigeru Miyamoto was like, he fucking shut up real fast, and he was like, make it.
But like, what does the solar power do? Like, what does it do?
So like your gun in the game runs off of, like, it fires solar flares or whatever.
What? And it's
So, like-
powered by the actual sun?
Yeah, like the
Oh
sun
my
would
God.
the cartridge would sense the sun or whatever and charge up your gun. And if you tried to play at night and your gun ran out, you wouldn't be able to shoot, so you would just have to wait until fucking
Wow.
yeah.
Fuck, man. These guys are like in the future. Japanese people are from the future. That's it.
They really are. They got vending machines where you can buy whole ass meals and then like shoes and shit. Like, I want that.
Oh, I'm running late. I'm running late for work. I forgot my shoes. Just grab them out of a vending machine.
Better go grab a pair of Pumas and a fucking whole rotisserie chicken.
And you can buy ladies' underwear and vending
Yes, that
machines.
too.
That's
there.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. Yeah. Thanks, Japan.
Thanks, Japan.
Let's take an ad break. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back. SuperPod Saga is brought to you by our dazzling patrons. On Novel Console, Jared, Jameson, Adam/Phineas, Trey, Jeff, and Adam, Revival and Extinction. You're all superstars, the very best, each and every one of you. And I cannot thank you enough for supporting the show. You all are the MVPs, and it's such an incredible feeling knowing that you all love SuperPod Saga enough to support it. If I could, I'd give each and every one of you a big, meaty high five. Take it easy. If you're a fan of coffee and you're looking for something different, I think we've got just the thing for you. That's Bones Coffee. Bones Coffee is not your usual coffee company. Of course, it's all sugar-free, gluten-free, all that stuff, because it's just coffee, nothing added to it. But they roast each batch of coffee beans to your order, and they've got just a bazillion different flavors to choose from. They've got your usual French vanilla, salted caramel, they've got Irish cream, of course they've got decaf, single origin coffees like Kenya, Guatemala, stuff like that, even what they call high voltage, which is extra strength, extra caffeine. But they have all sorts of other awesome kind of out of the box flavors. They've got ones like cotton candy, maple bacon, and even mint chocolate chip ice cream. And they're always coming up with new crossover flavors, like they've done a bunch for Nightmare Before Christmas, Indiana Jones, even Spider-Man, of all things. And they're also coming up with new seasonal flavors all the time. If this sounds right up your alley, feel free to use the link in our episode description and use coupon code SUPERPODSAGA at checkout to get 20% off your order. That's SUPERPODSAGA at checkout to get 20% off your order. And if you're not just in the market for coffee, you can also get some sweet mugs. They've got lots of cool shirts. They've got all sorts of different brewing equipment like French presses, stuff like that. Just head on over to bonescoffee.com, or again, use the link in our episode description and get 20% off. Get yourself a new interesting flavor and spice up your morning routine with Bones Coffee. I really hope you enjoy. I'm a really big fan of it, and I hope you find one that really hooks you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good one. It's really important to stay hydrated. They say to drink 8 to 10 cups of water per day to stay properly hydrated, but sometimes that can be difficult to do and completely inconvenient, and most of us don't feel like carrying a gallon of water with us at all times. But that's where Liquid IV comes in. Liquid IV is the category-winning hydration brand fueling your well-being, and their hydration multiplier is the one product you're missing in your daily routine. In just one stick, you get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster hydration than water alone. Use it first thing in the morning, before a workout, when you feel run down, after a long night out, or on long flights. Man, in Iowa, the summers can be brutal. 90 degrees and tons of humidity, and that just saps the energy and water right out of your system within just a few minutes. Luckily, Liquid IV hydrates 2 times faster than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. It's very important to replace those electrolytes, you know? And I just love how quick and easy it is to use Liquid IV. You just get 1 packet and a bottle of water, and you just pour that packet into the bottle of water, shake the heck out of it, and bam, you are good to go. Since using Liquid IV, I felt way more alert, active, and just plain better versus drinking water alone. My favorite flavors to go to are the Yuzu Pineapple Energy Multiplier and the Tropical Punch Hydration Multiplier. I can't get enough of those ones. And what makes them even better is, like I mentioned earlier, they're packed with 5 essential vitamins like B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. And again, 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. And they're non-GMO and free from gluten, dairy, and soy, which is just great. So you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code SUPERPODSAGA at checkout. That's 20% off anything when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code SUPERPODSAGA, SUPERPODSAGA at liquidiv.com. You have a great one, superstars. I've got a couple ideas. How big of fans are you guys of eggs? Do you like eggs?
I love eggs.
Big fans?
Yeah.
I eat eggs every day.
Okay.
Really?
You'll love them even more when you you'll love them even more when you try our whatever brand mystery eggs. They're like the eggs you know and love, and those like weird ass mystery eggs you see on YouTube all the time, where people open up plastic eggs and find cool shit on the inside, but it's actual eggs. You crack open the shell, and bam, there could be literally anything inside those eggs, anything at all. You could be like
a Kinder Surprise,
like
exactly.
a Kinder Surprise, yeah.
Except real eggs.
Yeah, but real eggs. You go to cook an omelet.
Oh, so there's actually like yolk and shit in them,
or it could be anything else. I
mean, I like the idea of like anything being covered in yolk, so we'll go with that. Yeah. So you go to crack open an egg to make a delicious Denver omelet, we'll say, and you crack open an egg, and then plop out, covered in yolk, comes we'll say like a few pennies.
The city of Denver.
Yeah, the city of Denver itself. Or you're gonna go make some French toast, and you crack open an egg, and then bam, it's
some Band-Aids.
Yeah, just some loose Band-Aids. Or
no,
Luden's
dirty Band-Aids.
Random
used Band-Aids.
Yeah, dude, there's a fucking Luden's cough drop, fucking DVD of Coraline, whatever the fuck you want. Or I guess no, not whatever the fuck you want, because they're mystery eggs. It's just whatever happens to be in there. So you crack one open, and then there's like some pine needles. Yum. I mean,
how does it get in
pine
there?
Eggs.
Yeah, pine eggs, exactly. Yeah, you sift through the yolk, like you just kind of toss it between your hands and try to get the yolk out, and you're like, oh, yes, I love pine needles. Fuck, what's Nate? What's been your best experience with these mystery eggs?
Well, every morning I wake up, I go down to my kitchen, I pick them out of the fridge, and I just don't know what surprise I'm gonna get in my eggs in the morning. Crack them open. Could be an egg, or it could be a turd. I don't know. But whatever I crack out of that egg, it's going right on my toast and right in my guts.
Like an 8 gigabyte thumb drive.
Yes.
Or a thumbtack.
Right in his butt.
What about you, Jono? Are you a satisfied Mystery Eggs customer?
I was, until the mystery just ended one day, and every single egg that I opened had a severed thumb inside. And I just don't know. I just can't deal with that every time I crack.
It ended up being your thumbs. Then you ended up with no thumbs after you cracked so many eggs.
They cut my thumbs off on the hard, the sharp shells.
You know what, John? Oh no, we'll get in contact with the Mystery Eggs company. We'll get that settled. We'll settle that out of court.
Please do.
Yeah, listeners, forget about that part. Trying to give another good one. Hey, fuck! If you order some mystery eggs now, a whole 12 case of mystery eggs right now, we'll send a free gift. The mystery egg scrambler. You just crack some eggs into it, and it's like what are those? Like a salad spinner kind of thing, except it spins your eggs and scrambles them.
That's a good idea, actually.
But of course, whatever's inside the mystery egg also gets kind of fucked up. So if there's like a little wax, scented
kind of
cube
animal is laying these mystery eggs? Is it still just straight chicken or?
Fantastic question. The we'll say Vandenberg Farms eggs. They have specialty genetically enhanced chickens that lay these eggs. They
are chickens.
Yeah, they are
still
chickens. Genetically altered, heavily
Heavily
altered. Still chickens, though. Yeah. In a genetic sense, they're not chickens, but on the outside, they are chickens. Yes.
Oh, okay, just not inside.
But
it's a mystery inside.
Exactly. Holy shit! Yeah, full circles. Full circle. Yeah, the scrambler though. Yeah, whatever's in the eggs also gets scrambled. So I mean, you might get a veggie omelet with like a little bit of like maybe some wax or like a little patch of carpet in there. Who cares? Eggs, protein, quick easy protein. Shit. Anything else you guys want to toss in for Vandenberg eggs before we?
Sometimes the mystery is it's not protein inside; it's carbs. They just give you it's full of sugar. An egg full of sugar.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I had that one time, but never again. Just the thumbs after that.
They gave you one good egg and then the rest.
Sometimes they have like
it's all thumbs.
Oops, all thumbs. Sometimes they have a gummy vitamin in there, so you're getting protein and your whole day's vitamins. Or sometimes
I don't want that.
Sometimes it's ink. Sometimes you might get some ink. It's just a blob of ink.
Squid eggs.
Yeah. Holy shit. You can also hard boil these eggs. You can poach them. You can... What the fuck else do you do with eggs? Dye them, I guess? You could dye them.
What?
Dye eggs?
Yeah, like for Easter.
Oh, like paint them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. Or you like dip dye.
Yeah, dip dye. I can't think of anything else you do with eggs besides like eat them and like hard boil them and shit.
You can throw them at people's houses too.
There you go. Yeah, one might have like a fucking lit cherry bomb in it or some napalm.
A grenade.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, a fucking live grenade.
A live grenade. Oh my god.
Oh shit. And if you're the type of person that's into eggnog, sometimes they have a whole gob of like cinnamon or something in there. Well, cinnamon and nutmeg. You might choke because it's
like
it sounds too random. It sounds like too much RNG for me. Too much RNG.
Oh boy. Hey, thanks Vandenberg Eggs for sponsoring this episode and my apparent fucking speech problems, whatever.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's...
And we're back. Nate, right?
Yes.
That is his name.
Nice to meet you.
Nasty Nate.
All right. I have one more maybe that I can.
Yeah, I got one more here. Maybe a couple more. Well, I'm gonna go back to the fishing trips, boys. The Sega Dreamcast Fishing Rod.
What?
Oh my god, yes. I forgot about this until just now.
There's surprisingly a lot built into this piece of technology that generally enhances the handful of fishing titles that are available for the Dreamcast. Additionally, audiences
Oh.
later discovered that this peripheral allows for rudimentary motion control gameplay in non-fishing games like Soul Calibur and Virtua Tennis.
What the
I
fuck?
imagine you played Soul Calibur.
Soul
with this
Calibur
thing.
with the fishing rod? It's pretty big, though. Looked pretty big.
That
That's
is
pretty
really
cool.
dumb.
Reminds me of the Dreamcast microphone that you could use for like Seaman and shit. Kind
Man.
of does.
I've never do you go to the arcade and play the fishing games at the arcade?
Never.
Like, yeah. Have you ever played a fishing game?
I've played a fishing game before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever have.
I don't
Never,
think
not
ever.
once.
I don't
ever.
think I've either. But
I find it hard to believe how many
yeah,
fishing peripherals there are.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I was.
But
That's what I was
I've
getting to.
never
Like, there's
played a
so
fishing
many
game.
fishing peripherals. Like, is it very large thing in the States? I guess the
I don't-
southern states to fish. You're just
I mean-
fishing all day.
I mean, I'm not, but I'm sure other people in the states are.
Enough that they keep
That's
making fishing
crazy.
games.
And like on the side of the controller, it's like an actual, like, you just keep fucking, you wind it and wind it and wind it. Bring those fish in. But I don't think
Oh,
I'd
man.
ever like have wanted to either play a fishing game or then get an accessory to play more of that fishing game, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. But dude, the Dreamcast, now that I'm like digging down this rabbit hole, it had quite a few, I almost said weird accessories, but yeah, there's one that's called, it's just like a karaoke add-on where you basically
Nice.
just slap your Dreamcast on top of it, and yeah, you could connect a microphone to it. Dreamcast also had like a little webcam,
Oh, what
had
the
a
fuck is this?
keyboard.
Oh yeah, microphone.
Yeah. What the hell?
Dreamcast accessories.
Gamecast.
Oh,
Oh,
nice! Look at the
steering wheel.
light.
Man, it
mount.
had a steering wheel and pedal set back in the day. That's
Man, Dreamcast was sick. I had one for a little bit.
that's
Keyboard,
pretty sweet.
mouse.
Oh, we can't talk about accessories. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. We can't talk about accessories without talking about the VMU, because that thing was fucking cool too. The little memory card, like the
Yes.
Tamagotchi-esque memory cards.
Yes.
Those were so fucking cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah, you could play like little mini games on the screen of the controller,
and
and it had control. It had controls on it or something, didn't it?
yeah, it had like a little D-pad and
Yeah, it had little
A and
buttons.
B and shit.
Yo, that is sweet.
And if you were playing, if you were playing like, I forget which Resident Evil games which Resident Evil games had this, but if you were playing, like it would have, you know how in like Resident Evil games your health bar was like the heart beat pattern thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the VMU would also have that on its little screen, so it'd be like
so where did this plug in?
Oh, I do remember it would have
Right-
your health bar
right
for
to the
other
top of
games
the
too. I
controller.
never played that, and I recall that.
Did it slide into the controller into that little square? Which
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
right on-
okay.
Well, not into the square, but there
To
was
the
like
top.
there's like a slot on the top of the controller, and yeah, the little square is where you would see the screen of the VMU.
Oh man.
So yeah, Resident Evil, you'd see like the little heartbeat pattern, so you'd like see your health on the controller.
yeah.
It
Sonic
was
Adventure.
colored? No.
The VMU screen was
I
colored.
don't
No,
think
it's
so.
Fake fucking picture.
Oh my god! I just saw a Sega Saturn controller. That's not the Sega Saturn controller. What the hell is this?
What does it look like? Simulink.
It's like this massive giant circle.
Oh, the Saturn 3D controller.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Hold
dude.
on. This thing is so dumb looking.
Yeah, it's a big old pancake, bro.
Yeah, it's just like a pancake.
Like a
with
Mickey
little-
Mouse ear.
Like how horrible would
Nice.
that feel in your friggin' hands?
I
Like
just,
that's got to be horrible. It looks like a Discman. Like a
it
Discman.
really
Yeah,
does,
yeah.
dude.
Sega Saturn. We never played the Sega Saturn.
Man, I wanted a Sega Saturn so bad.
Why did we want?
I don't know why.
There was something for it that we really wanted.
Yeah, there was like Dragon Ball Z games. and
Yeah,
shit. I
that
think
might have
that's
been
what
like the
I
Japanese
wanted.
games.
The Japanese ones, and there was a game called like I forget what their big
Knights.
game were. Yeah,
Knights was really fucking
yeah,
cool.
Knights.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Knights.
that. Yeah, I just wanted one, and then we never ended up getting one. Got a PlayStation instead.
Man, VMU, sick.
That is sick.
I want a Dreamcast. I
They're-
want my Dreamcast back. Where did I sold it to some fucking kid.
Some punk kid.
Some punk
So-
ass motherfucker.
Some little bitch on the street.
Little pukes.
Puke, dude. Yeah, you could looks like you can buy a Dreamcast on eBay with like a game and stuff for like roughly about $80 in pretty good condition. Yeah.
Really?
It's pretty good.
That's really good.
Get the floppy disk drive with it. Or the hard drive, whatever the fuck it was.
Floppy disk drive.
Yeah, there's like a floppy disk drive.
You're fucking kidding me.
That's what
What?
I'm looking at here. I don't know what the hell it is.
For parts.
You see this thing? Copy image link.
100 and some bucks.
Please give me that image link.
This. Oh, for fuck's sake. This keyboard.
Oh, you know what?
Why?
I just pulled it up.
Drive. Why do you
What
need
the
another disk drive?
Oh,
it's a floppy
Yeah,
disk
floppy
drive,
disk drive. What the fuck? I didn't know. Oh, it was a canceled accessory. The zip drive.
Man, you remember zip drives that had 100 megabyte
Yeah.
Jesus.
They were
capacity?
so fast. They're so fast.
Oh, man. Technology was sweet back in the day. You young whippersnappers
Yeah, the whippersnappers don't know.
don't understand. We had to use floppy drives. We had to, if we wanted more than 1.4 megabytes, we had to get another disk.
Man,
That's
I
crazy.
Nice.
I had so many walkthroughs on floppy disks, man.
Oh yeah, we did
Oh,
that
yeah,
too.
yeah. We did that
We
too.
like build them in HTML.
yeah.
Like our guide, we'd make our own game guides. I remember
Fuck
making one
yeah.
for Harvest Moon,
HTML.
Yeah.
an HTML website, and we'd put it on the floppy disk.
We just saved the web page as and like put it on a floppy disk.
Oh,
Yeah, and then we go.
That's
alter it
right,
and
yeah.
change pictures and stuff.
what's
Man, we were nerds, fucking nerds.
Jono? What's your next one?
For me, my next one I have are things that I use on all of my controllers.
Oh,
All of my controllers have Control Freak joystick grips or extenders. So any of my controllers that don't have like replaceable like joysticks that you can put on a longer one, like the Xbox Elite and that kind of thing, I put these little extenders. They're little grips. They clip on to the joystick and they make it a little bit longer. And these are good for shooter games and for a little more fine precision aiming.
I've got that for my Xbox Elite controller.
Look at
Control
this
Freak.
link. Look at the picture in this link, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's exactly it.
Oh my God.
Those are like literal joystick extenders.
That is fucking funny.
Imagine your
Listen-
thumbs were that long, you needed those.
Fucking
Listeners, the photo that I sent to him, it was a PS4 controller with
With like
huge-
Atari joysticks.
yeah,
Like
Atari
a-
joysticks on each fucking
Yeah.
thumbstick.
If you showed up to my house about to play games with that, I'd toss you out.
Holy fuck! You gotta have like one hand on each stick, and then you like press the
Yeah.
buttons with your fucking feet or something. With
That
your
is
fucking
so
monkey toes.
stupid. That's obviously that's like 3D printed. Looks like if it's not Photoshop, but yeah, 3D print yourself some of those. You know, you're ready to go. You can play Frogger and Missile Command, and whatever the hell else you would play on an Atari.
Oh shit, man! Another fuck. There were a couple other ones I had jotted down here to kind of like pat us out toward the end. You remember those like those like fuck? How do I explain it? Back in the day, like in the early 2000s, you could buy a mouse, but like it had that ball on the top that you could use to control shit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't
Like that
remember-
big glass ball that you just like spin around.
Yeah, and you could use that for
I
games.
think it was just
and,
like they're like
scrolling through.
ergonomic mice. I think that's all it was, really. We had a few people at work who had those. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's
one?
just a ball you fucking
Probably
roll
cost
around.
$200.
Those
Those
were
are
so
super
fucking
expensive.
wild. And then you can buy a mouse that has like a fucking scorpion inside of it. That's
Excuse
pretty
me?
fucking cool.
Like a
What?
real scorpion.
Yeah, let me find it real fast.
What? Oh, like a dead one?
Yeah, it's like
Oh, kinda like,
encased in like
buddy's bowling ball on Kingpin.
Yeah.
Oh,
like acrylic.
There you go. Look in the look in the chat.
Ugh.
You know what? Here's a whole Google search. Copy that whole fucking big thing.
That
There
is
you go.
Wow.
disgusting.
Who
It's
would want
actually
that?
disgusting.
I would. Are you joking?
Look at that mouse.
Ugh. It's probably so heavy. It's like just an
Yeah,
acrylic
it's
freaking
just so fucking heavy. It's not moving.
acrylic block.
That's so fucking. First of all, that's a centipede in it, dude. Where's the fuck? Where's the left and right
Ugh.
click? I guess that's probably an Apple mouse because like the whole fucking mouse
the
is
whole-
one
is
click.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That's disgusting. I would not want my hand on that. I'd be like, ugh. You don't want to touch that.
That's funny.
No way.
Damn. $77 Canadian. That's holy shit.
That's cheap for you guys.
I don't know what the conversion is. It
I
just
mean-
says 77 Canadian.
I would not spend that on that mouse.
Oh, this one lights up. Oh my
I
god.
also got I googled mouse with scorpion inside it, and I just got a bunch of pictures of like mice eating scorpions.
Yeah, I
like-
got that too.
Like field mice eating scorpions.
Look at the link I just put in there too. This one fucking lights up, dude. Just illuminates
Ugh,
that
ew.
fucking
it's so
scorpion.
gross. That is the grossest thing I've ever seen.
That's so
That's where
cool.
Razer got.
It
all
actually
their
looks
ideas.
like
Is this
Marvel
earlier Razer?
Scorpion.
Is this like the prototype Razer mouse?
Yeah,
I
is
don't
Razor's logo a scorpion?
Something like that. I thought.
Jesus Christ.
Early Razor.
Do you guys remember the Sega Game Gear?
Oh yeah.
They
Yes,
had a
of
little
course.
like a TV tuner you could pop into the top, and it had like a little antenna on top of it. And yeah, you
Are
could watch
kidding me and
yeah,
watch
you could watch
TV
on your Game Gear. Yeah.
God.
Could you like change? I guess you could change the channels with the buttons and stuff.
You
Yeah,
just-
there's a little like tuner thing on the top of it for you to like change channels and shit.
Oh, it was on the thing and not the controller.
Yeah, it was on like the actual
cartridge thing.
tuner thing. I'll send you a link right there. Bam.
That is dumb. Oh my god. Look at
Same
that.
with,
very high frequency.
There was
Man.
also
You could probably pick up HD over the air now with that thing.
there was
Oh,
also
maybe.
what's it called? The Turbo Express. It was like a handheld version of the TurboGrafx 16. And that one you could also get, or no, maybe that was, I forget if that one was like a
Yeah.
radio tuner
Is it-
or if it was
oh,
a TV
kinda looks
tuner.
like a Game Boy.
Yeah.
Turbo Express. Oh, that's nice.
Turbo FX?
Turbo Express.
Turbo
PC
Express.
engine.
I think. Yeah, that one also had a TV tuner. Yeah, that one just pops onto the right side though.
NEC Home Electronics.
That's
Man,
pretty cool.
Man. Oh yeah, there it is.
TV tuners were freaking sweet back in the day. I loved doing that stuff, like capturing video with the TV tuner. I used to have a video card that did that back in the day, like in high school. I like saved up all my money and bought this graphics card that had a TV tuner on it.
And
So,
capture to
I
capture
could watch
the-
TV on my computer
Yeah.
and like
Wow.
record it.
Wow. Or I can watch TV on the fucking TV.
But I could play our like VHS movies that we made
Yeah,
and
yeah.
capture it onto the computer, which was cool. And I
This-
edited everything on the TV or on the computer.
I found this video of a dude who added a smart TV mod to his Game Gear, so he's like watching his Roku on his fucking Game Gear.
So stupid. On his 3-inch, like 240
fucking-
240p
Yeah,
screen.
and it's like
Yeah, dude.
16 colors or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it is.
I think it had 256 colors, man.
On the Game Gear?
Yeah, Game Gear was
No
sick.
way.
Game Gear was like a
colors.
SNES, man. Game Gear was like a Super Nintendo graphics.
32 colors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was better than that.
12-bit
colors?
RGB palette.
Oh, I think you might be thinking of the Sega Nomad. That one's basically just like a handheld Genesis. Maybe.
Oh, here. Game
I
Gear.
thought
The
it was
Game
Game
Gear
Gear.
had 12-bit RGB palette, which had access to 4,906 colors.
Oh, okay.
4,096 colors. 4,096. But you could only have 32 colors on screen at once.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
The Super Nintendo was much more. I didn't know. I thought it was like the same as Super Nintendo, but Super Nintendo's actually had 15-bit RGB palette, which had 32,000 colors.
Now
Oh,
you
no.
know. Well,
Oh, but only 256 simultaneous colors.
Yes, so
Okay,
there
so
you go.
the Super Nintendo only had 256.
yeah, and the Game Gear had 32.
Oh wow. The
And
more you know.
And the NES had
Oh god.
4.
8?
4?
4?
NES color palette. Fucking piece of shit. 6-bit palette.
Ugh.
Damn, dude.
Defined by the following colors, and there's just a small list of colors.
It's blue, black,
Yeah.
white.
55 colors it says here,
Across the board for all games.
but not
no,
not
not
simultaneous.
simultaneous. No,
Yeah, so I'm gonna guess like 4
Yeah.
or 6.
I can't find. You have to say NES color simultaneous color.
What the fuck, man? Yeah, 4 palettes, each containing 4 of these colors. Yeah, so I think 4 colors.
No,
Wow.
25 it says.
Really?
How many colors could
same
NES
time?
show at once?
Yeah, like that's not far from the fucking Game Gear. But I thought
By
the Game
default,
Gear was,
a
like, way
game can
better.
have 13 colors available for sprites and 13 colors available for background tiles.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
That's
so
pretty
around
advanced.
26, yeah.
26, wow.
Well, yeah. Do you remember the? Well, I guess Mario. Was it Mario 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very colorful. I remember that being very. Colorful.
Yep. That one was really good.
Fuck,
really
yeah, that
colorful.
was sick.
Bump ba bump bump ba bump bump ba bump
Yeah.
bump
Oh,
bump
what
ba
a
bump bump ba bump bump.
freaking game.
Do you
Bum,
guys,
bum,
Where the fuck were we? What the hell were we doing?
we're talking about the Game Gear and shit. I'm just chipping away at random ones that I had jotted down. Did you guys have any other ones that you
I've
wanted
got
to?
one more
Okay.
for you, Aaron. You know
Okay.
this one? The Pokewalker.
Oh, the Pokewalker.
Oh, the one that came with what was it, like Heart Gold and Soul Silver and shit?
The most accurate pedometer of its time. Did you
Damn.
know that?
Allegedly.
That's I don't think so. No, is it?
Allegedly.
No, they tested it.
Oh.
They tested it with
tested.
other pedometers, like way more expensive pedometers, and it was more accurate.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Pokemon Walker. Pokewalker? Yeah.
Yeah, Pokewalker.
It's a pedometer.
Pe-
Like a pedometer.
a pedometer.
That's
A
adorable. It's shaped like a little Pokeball.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah, they had.
You could play shit on it? What the hell?
What?
There's a screen.
Yeah.
And, oh, it's just a Pikachu with your steps. Okay.
There's another
What
thing
year was
kind of
that?
like
What year was that?
that was like
Uh,
2009. I want to say.
Was there a lot of pedometers back then? I don't know. I didn't count my steps back then, you know.
Yeah, 2009.
Well, apparently most accurate
the study tested various pedometers counting steps on a treadmill running at 4 different speeds, and the Pokewalker ended up being the most accurate at counting the steps. This
Well,
is
hell
at
yeah.
themarysue.com.
The Mary Sue.
Themarysue.com.
Good old Mary Sue.
Thanks, Mary Sue.
Oh yeah, there was also something kind of like that. Or I guess it's more. It's
Iowa
more like,
State University. There you go, Aaron.
oh, hey, thanks,
Iowa
Iowa.
State.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Iowa State professor Lorraine Lanagam Foster. You know her?
You know her?
Yeah, that's my. That's
Oh,
my,
yeah,
my
Aunt
neighbor.
Lorraine.
Yeah. Talk
That's
to her
Aunt
every
Lorraine.
day.
Oh, fuck.
There's also something kind of like that. I guess it's more like the VMU. There was the PlayStation or the Pocket Station. It was like
Oh, yes, that sounds familiar. Pocket Station. Pocket
It's-
Station.
it's a memory card peripheral for
Oh.
I think the PS1.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
nubby it looks like. Looks like another Tamagotchi. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, you like slide your memory card into it or something, and some games would have like little mini games on it. You just
Oh, yeah.
take it on the go.
Wow,
and
it looks
shit.
identical to. It's like exactly the
Looks
same.
more
thing.
like an egg.
It says Sony on it.
Yeah.
Egg station.
It looks like a
Station.
Tamagotchi, like more shaped like a Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi.
Man, I love Tamagotchi. Oh,
They were all the rage back.
yeah.
in-
And I remember we
for,
couldn't afford a
for point.
Tamagotchi, so I had to get a Neopet. You know?
No, they were the same fucking thing. Couldn't afford a Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchis were like that was
It's probably
the thing.
like 12
We've got
bucks.
Tamagotchi at home.
Yeah, let's see how much a Tamagotchi costs.
We've got,
Price
we've
on
got
it.
Tamagotchi at home. Tamagotchi at home. A Neopet.
$18.
$18. Like,
Then
wow.
get your goddamn Tamagotchi, dude.
I remember them being costing a lot more than that. But
Well, I mean, as a kid,
as a
you
kid,
definitely
$18
didn't have
was like $1 million,
$18.
I guess.
Yeah, like, you didn't have $18.
No, I
but-
definitely did not.
I got about $200.
Oh,
Oh.
Tamagotchis are coming back, guys.
Oh, hell
But they're
yeah.
going to cost
$50. Yeah.
$70.
Oh my god, I see one
What?
60 US.
48 on Amazon. They're on Amazon for $48.
The next
Fuck yeah.
generation.
Look at that.
Oh,
Wow.
it's a watch?
Yeah, there's some of them have a watch on it, or like a
Tamagotchi
watch. Well, it probably has a watch add-on.
Tamagotchi Uni?
Watch accessory.
Oh, yeah, you can get them on a chain around your neck too if you want.
Nice.
There's a Baby Yoda one. Oh, there's dinosaurs. Oh my god.
Tamagotchi original.
Holy fuck, boys. They've got ones for One Piece.
Really?
All
eh?
sorts of animes.
shit.
They've got dinosaurs. They have Toy
Just
Story.
on like, you mean on the outside? You mean, or
No, on
the
the
actual-
inside.
Like
On
the
inside,
character?
like-
Like the
Yeah, your
pet?
Tom- Yeah, your Tamagotchi pet would be someone from like the fucking
Ah!
Jujutsu Kaisen or something.
It's like-
Or
These
Let
hack
me out of here.
Tamagotchis? And people
No,
just like upload?
No, it's on the Tamagotchi website.
Wow.
Look, here's a
Tamagotchi
link.
Tamagotchi has a website. Like, what the hell?
I just
getting
googled
one.
Tamagotchi new and I
Oh
found
my
Oh
this.
God,
yeah,
look at
One
this.
Piece, Spy Family, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Baby Yoda? Okay, ordering.
Yeah, dude. Those fucking Jurassic Park ones with the
Jurassic
dinosaurs.
Park.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
They have cool little outer shells, and you can get like those little
30th
holder
anniversary.
things.
Wow.
Only $20.
Wow. That's, I don't know. It's not for me. It's guys, it's not for me. Okay.
That's a no for me, dog.
Yeah. Hard no.
All right.
Well, here's my last two. You remember? So they're pretty much the same thing. There's the Super Game Boy for the SNES, which let you play your Game Boy,
Yes.
And
Yes.
and I think Game Boy, maybe not Game Boy Color, but for sure played your Game Boy games on your SNES, like on your TV, and that was
I'm pretty
fucking
sure
cool.
it worked with Game Boy Color. I mean, yeah, I'm
looking right
fairly
now.
certain.
Game Boy cartridges.
I mean, it would play the game. If it was a color game, it would just be not colored. I guess.
It could also play the Game Boy camera. Oh yeah, and yeah, dual mode Game Boy Color cartridges and Game
Yeah.
Boy mode. So like I think Zelda DX, it would play it in like regular Game Boy mode.
Right, man. Zelda DX was sweet.
Yes, I love that one. That was so good.
And then there was the Game Boy player for the GameCube, where you could play your Game Boy Advance games on your on your big fat fucking CRT.
How the hell? How did that work? Because the GameCube was a disc. Was it like in the memory card slot or something?
No, it was this like big black piece you slap on the bottom of your GameCube,
Oh wow!
and then you would there'd be
Oh,
a
yeah.
disc that you put into the GameCube to boot it into the
Oh,
Game Boy
There's
player.
a lot.
Wow,
There's a lot
that's-
of plugs
that's
into
just
the GameCube. Like
so
a lot of like
ancient.
serial ports and stuff under there. Actually,
that's archaic.
Yeah, you could get like a modem for it to play online.
Yeah,
There
Probably
was just
hard
a
drives
bunch
and
of other
stuff.
shit, probably.
mod chips. I tried to mod my GameCube and I fried it.
And the FBI came knocking on my door.
yeah, Nintendo came knocking.
Yeah, the moment I put the soldering iron to the motherboard, I heard a knock at the door.
Shigeru himself was like, bro, I fucking wouldn't.
I wouldn't do
Oh.
that.
I've got the police on speed dial, bud. Can't think of any more. The Sega CD, I guess. I don't know. That's pretty much it for me. I'm
Yeah.
tapped.
Yeah, I tapped out as well.
We have a pretty good list, I think.
Yeah,
we
we-
had quite a bit.
I had no idea that fucking there were so many fishing game peripherals. That's crazy.
Well, what else would you do? What else would you do? With
Man, I
it?
guess back then fishing was probably very popular. That's probably all it was. You know?
I mean, I feel like the like in like the early 2000s when that shit was around, like the fishing shit. I feel like the X Games and shit, like extreme sports, are more popular.
Hmm.
Or maybe fishing was. I don't know.
There's got to be like skateboard peripherals and stuff too.
Did more people live in Florida back then? Because maybe just a lot of
Yeah,
people
the
live in
entire-
Florida.
The entire U.S. population migrated to Florida for that.
Yeah.
There was that one skateboard peripheral for the Wii, I think.
The Tony Hawk one, yeah. The Tony
yeah,
Hawk
Project
skateboard
8 or some
controller.
shit.
But it was more like
that's
it was like a
dumb.
downhill like skateboarding thing. I think.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, downhill fucking jam or something
Yeah.
stupid.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Downhill jam.
Yeah. That's it though. No more accessories. That's it. We covered all of them.
Yeah, I think that was all of them.
Yeah. Gentlemen, if for the listeners one more time, if they need to find you guys and listen to your show, where can they find you?
Well, we are on YouTube. Check us out at Elder Trolls Gaming on YouTube and on all your Podespy. I mixed words together there. Spodcast. What am I trying to say?
Podcasting
cool.
platforms.
Podcasting.
Spodcast.
Yes, podcasting
Spudcast.
platforms.
Our podcast is actually about spuds. Potatoes.
Spudcast. Elder Trolls Gaming Spudcast. No, but podcast on your podcast platforms, including Spotify.
Yes.
But check out the YouTube. It's fun. It's got videos and stuff. Yeah.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Oh, Aaron, you're gonna have to order me this 30th anniversary Jurassic Park Tamagotchi because I can only find it in the States.
Is it really only in the States? What the fuck?
Amazon.com. And I bet you by the time it gets to me, it's gonna be like $80. Man, it's
Okay. Okay, we'll call it an early birthday present. Okay.
Okay.
It's our anniversary. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah, listeners, if for God knows whatever reason you want to find more Superpod Saga, just superpodsaga.com. Everything, it's all there. I'll have links to the Elder Trolls and all their stuff. And let's say bye.
Perfect.
Cool.
Peace, guys. Thanks for having
Peace.
us on, Aaron. It's always a blast. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you. And have a great evening, day, whatever it is, dear listener, that you are currently in.
Good night, listeners.